What up, everybody? I'm going to do a little video on an Amazon FBA book shipment and how I use ScanLister and some other tools and my little method that might help you out. It might not, but here we go. So I've got ScanLister pulled up here. One cool thing about ScanLister is a lot of cool things. I'm going to start off here with my SKU prefix. I use the date and then a little shortcut of what it is, books, okay? SKU sequence, start at 0. I have a default price set at 150. If you set it too high, Amazon can send you like notifications like, hey, this is too high, and then it won't get listed. It sucks. Default quantity is always 1, cost per unit, whatever, I don't care. You can enter another stuff to keep track, but I don't. And then there's conditions. Think about new, acceptable, good, like new, very good, and other stuff. I have preset notes in here for each one. So if you look under new, I just say brand new inbox, fast free shipping, you know, whatever. You can make them better than mine. Mine suck, but that's about it. So what I do is I get all my books and I take all the stickers off and I flip through real quick. So I'll take the sticker off, you know. Oops, there's still sticker on there. Perfect. This is probably the only one where there's still sticker on there. So I take the sticker off and then I just flip through real quick. Okay, if there's writing in there, then I only go used, good, or worse. If there's no writing, and you know, yada yada. Do your own conditions. My thing on conditions is if you think it's very good, list it as good or worse. Don't. It's gonna sell for the same price. You know, less of a chance someone's going to like complain and give you a bad review. If someone orders a used, very good book and it's like new, they're happy. When they're happy, you get a good you might get a positive 5-star review. When you get those, everyone's happy. So the stuff I use to take stickers off, I have a Goo Gone. This is like the orange stuff. It's probably not the right crap. That's what I use. I've got some Scotty Peeler type stuff, razor blade, and a nasty old rag I use to, you know, get off some of the crap. Excess sticker residue. You know, sometimes there's a border sticker on there, they come off pretty good. Sometimes there's like a bargain outlet sticker, or Oprah's book club, or you know, just get them off. Just be careful when you take stuff off with a razor blade, because if you curve the book while you do it, you could gouge into the book, and then you're definitely going to be acceptable. So I have a small shipment here, just for the sake of the video, so it doesn't take 16 years. I'm going to pull up this camera and show you my dirty room. So I've got everything separated. Now the reason I do that is I take the sticker off and then I flip through it real quick and I separate them by condition, and you'll see why. So we're going to start off with acceptable. That's the worst condition, right? I've got a little pile here of stuff that's crappy. So I don't actually know if these Stephen King books, this is a good example, are actually going to be sellable, but the reason I got them is because they were 15 cents and they go to the Green Mile set. So what I'm going to do is take my little scanner. It's a Unideeply barcode scanner. It does have a stand and you can continue a scan, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that. So we go here. Boop. Could not find product on Amazon because it's a mass market paperback. So we want to go into the inside cover. Scan. And it comes up. It says it's got a rank of 682,000, which is fine. So here's a cool thing about ScanLister. I don't know if I'm actually going to sell these, which is odd. Usually I'm only know what I'm going to sell. So I hit Show Prime, and this came up. Now it looks like this is going to be very profitable, right? For a 1-ounce book. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Price $150. I do have a repricer that runs 10 times a day to reprice these. Use acceptable, show signs aware, blah blah blah. So these are going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and scan each one of these. I'm just going to assume that all of them are going to be sellable if one of them is. And when I scan them, I put them face down with the barcode facing up, the one that you're going to cover with a sticker. And I do this for a reason, which I'll get to. So I've got like a book, The Joys of Yiddish. It's got some crappy writing on the front. The binding or the pages are all kind of like tattered, you know, but there's no writing in it. It's usable. This one might not come up either. Nope. It doesn't. So I'm gonna go on the inside. I don't remember at the thrift store if I, whatever. Now the cover that came up on ScanLister is different than this cover, but I don't care. It's fine. Alright, so there is our used acceptable books. So now we're gonna click here. My condition notes, show signs of wear, contain highlighting or writing, bent or ripped cover, bent pages, ships direct from Amazon. I always put something like, hey, use your Amazon Prime, and that's why we're here, right? People using their Amazon Prime to overpay for things or pay for the service. So the next worst or next best is good. So I have a pile of good books here. Like this book here, got some schmutz on the cover there. I got some off with the Goo Gone. A little more here, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not cleaning this book. It's fine. It's not poop. So we're just gonna go. Here's a library book. I don't take that off unless it's got a barcode on it. I took off the actual library code up here, but I won't explain to you every book. I'm just going to enter them all in and show you how fast it can be. Oh, here's one that I'm actually going to look up. I didn't look this up at the store or at the Salvation Army. It was $1.50. I know that these books are profitable either in a set, so I can save it. I'm actually going to scan this one and just make sure, because there's a chance that it's, only goes for 10 bucks and I lose money because it's so big. So again, we'll show Prime. Looks like it goes for 13, which isn't that great because this book is so heavy. So what I would personally do in a situation like this, because I'm not sure if it's actually profitable at 13 bucks, I would grab my phone. I guess there's probably better ways to do this, but I'll just grab my phone. And this is something I recommend you do. This might seem, putsy to sit here and like, I'm gonna grab my phone while I'm listing, because sometimes when you buy books, you don't, you're buying them for a few different reasons. You're either gonna like buy a set, so I'm just gonna scan it on Amazon, or I guess I don't have to do it on Amazon. I could do it on like Scoutify or whatever. So used, gross proceeds $3.50. I paid $1.50, so I'll make $2 plus my $1.50 back. I don't think I want to save all these to see if I can find more of them at thrift stores, so I'm just gonna send this one in. We're good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna lose $2 because it weighs 95,000 pounds, Oh, and then you gotta be careful if you go off the screen, you have to go back into there. And so now we're just gonna quickly enter in the last of our good books. Good books. Good God. Always scan your religious books. Whether you're religious or not, scan them. Always scan your kids' books, like My Kid Can't Sleep, my, or, books like on autism or like Babies That Cry, stuff like that. Okay, so that's all the good books, so we're going to go to the next best, which is very good. Start scanning those. I might have to do a little bit of maneuvering over here. Come on, you schmutz. I don't know if schmutz is a bad word, but apparently I've used it twice today. Probably because I don't want to swear. I don't know why I scanned this book, but I think it was because it was Lois Lowry, the Number of the Stars lady. Uh-oh. Okay, give me 5 seconds. Okay. Boom! Boom, headshot. Okay. These go here. Alright, Lois Lowry. Oh, that's because I got the Stephen King books holding everything up, those little tiny books. We're still in good, okay. I got this big one. 40 Nights to Knowing the Sky, whatever that means. So here's a set of books that I picked up because they were cheap, and it's a set of 3, Merlin, Arthur, and Ellison. I don't think they're profitable each, but I'm going to scan number 1 and just see. But I think I picked them up because I was like, I'll just sell them as a set. Now these don't have barcodes, so I have to type in. Not the best rank, but it's okay. Oh, it actually sells for 10 bucks. And this book, although it's big, it's only, I think Amazon listed it at like 0.8 pounds. So I may actually send, the problem with sending book number 1 in is book number 2 and 3 might not be profitable. So, let me open my Scoutly app, formerly known as FBA Scan. And I guess, I would have to type in the barcode here too, but we'll just do it. I think speed is, when you're learning, isn't the best. So if I use the use by box at 10, my profit, if I bought it for $1, is 59 cents. I bought these for a quarter. There's no price, the lady put 50 cents, it was half off weight stickers. So I could make 74 cents in each one maybe and make $2, but I think I'm actually just going to hold off and or sell them as a set on eBay or something like that. So I'm gonna set them out of the way. We're gonna get off the Prime listing, go back to ScanLister, and we're actually gonna X that out. We don't want it. So let's go ahead and scan the rest of our good books. You don't have to be perfect, you know. You buy a book knowing you're going to do something with it. And you get it in your pile, you get it prepped, and you're like, nope, don't want to sell it. Want to sell it somewhere else. So all these books are going to be initially listed at 150 beans. And then when my repricing tool gets at it. Okay, so that's all the good ones. We're gonna go. Wait, why is this under very good? What did I do? Okay, those are. Okay, those were very good. But I had to go back and change. So now I almost never use this category like new because there's no point. But I actually had a few things that I think fell under. So I've got these audio CDs that are I paid up for. It was $4. Born to Run, A Hidden Tribe, Super Athletes in the Greatest Race, blah blah blah. And the CDs are in perfect shape, so I'm just gonna go for it. And these I wanted to double check. Okay, there's a one up for $40. So I'm just gonna assume that no one's gonna massively undercut this. I could exclude it from my scan or my repricing tool, which I think I'll do just to show you guys. Okay, so here's the product ID or the ASIN. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go over to my RePriceit. I'm going to go to Exclude Items, log in, Exclude Items, Exclude Add. So now RePriceit will never touch that, which is because I just don't want like someone to put one up for 15 bucks, me undercut, and then lose money, because I think I can get more for it for the audiobook. So I'm actually going to manually price it here at $39.97, and then in the future I can go through all of my excluded items and manually price them myself if I want to. And I'm actually going to put this in a bag so it doesn't fly open. I've got some I don't know, poly bags, whatever. They're the ones that like have like the toy crap on them. Like don't choke on this kind of thing. I'm not saying you have to do this, but and then when it comes time to put a label on, I'm gonna cover the part here where the label would go. And then I've got some books that are very rarely profitable. There's little tiny like one cat, one dog. They look like no one ever used them, so I'm putting them as like new. Oh, and I gotta be careful there. You see I scanned. And I was in the wrong thing, so I'm gonna put it here. Like I said, this shipment's small, so don't worry, this part's not gonna take forever. I didn't want to edit, and I didn't want to, this book was great. she couldn't find a price, and she gave it to me for 50 cents, then like $1 and then half off or something. It was like a $28 book. I was like, sweet. Those are the ones you live for. You know, you scan all day, make $1, make $1, make $1, make 85 cents. Then all of a sudden you go, boom, make 20 or whatever it was. And then we've got just 3 more new products. So I've got these sealed books, and I was like, I might as well list them as new. They're sealed. I don't know. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. It's got a really good rank. So Amazon's selling them for $6.99. I think I'm still making a ton of money. Excuse me. I have been sick. So, where are you, ScanLister? I'm just gonna price them at. I'm not gonna exclude them. No one's gonna undercut by that much. If they do, I'm not gonna lose anything. I paid 30 cents or a quarter for them. And then I found, actually, for the first time, this is my first one I've ever found. For some reason, they're just nowhere. I don't even know. I assume these scan in here with this barcode. I have no idea. I've never tried. I just knew I was gonna buy it for 29 cents. Will you scan? Wholesale case, 3-pack. What is this? It's a 6-hour standard grade. I don't even know which one it is, to be honest. Show Prime. Let's just take a look at it. Standard grade, 6-hour. It's on the bottom, T120. I don't know if this is the right one. Maxwell video cassette, standard grade. It has all the same descriptors, but the cover looks different. I'm just gonna run with it. Someone wants a 6-hour T120 standard grade Maxwell. That's what they're gonna get. So it's not like it's not like we're sending them an orange in the mail. I have been sick for a few days. I'm sorry. Let me just get rid of the. Okay, so we're just gonna run with it. You could do more research. It says T120 on there. Good enough for me. I'll let the repricer put it down to 6 something. I don't even know what I'm gonna make on it. Okay, so that's everything. So now what we're gonna do is, double check whatever, blah blah blah. Make sure you didn't like scan any weird prices in or change the product ID. Now we're going to go down here and list and create a shipping plan. So ScanLister is linked to ScanLister is linked through my Amazon as like a merchant thing, whatever they can. So what ScanLister is doing for me is like going to Amazon and posting each book with my note, condition, price, etc. So it's obviously a lot better than going manually through Seller Central. So yeah, Seller Central, add a product, blah blah blah. You can do that, but ScanLister is awesome. So one quick thing while this is uploading, it doesn't take too long, but we don't want to sit here and stare at it for no reason. Sorry, I got my books in the way. So I've got some stuff on RePriceit that's excluded. Capri Suns that I sent in. I actually sold a 4-pack of Capri Sun lemonade for 36 bucks the other day. Funny story. I'll tell a story while it's uploading. So I went to Target and was just gonna randomly walk around, look at clearance, and I go to the juice section because I'm looking for clearance. And it says buy $25 worth of beverages, get a $10 gift card. I was like, okay, well I could either buy Diet Dew for me, that's what I drink, or let me check out these Capri Suns. I know people overpay for stuff. So I scanned like 12 different flavors and it came up like 1-pack, $7, 4-pack, 2-pack. So I ended up picking up $25 exactly worth of Capri Suns for whatever. They were like $2.39, some were $2.60, and I got just enough. It was like 25 bucks. I was like, you know what? I'll send them on Amazon. I don't care. I sent in this huge box that was like overweight. Got my $10 gift card, used it right away on the next set of stuff. It was cool. And Capri Sun sold. I took 4 of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I used like shrink wrap or whatever you call it stuff, and went all around there. Printed out 2 barcodes, covered those barcodes with the merchant with the I don't know. I tried it. Sometimes you gotta take a gamble. Sometimes it's fun to see if crap will sell. I did have to pay like $10 to ship in like 11 boxes of Capri Sun. I spent 25 and I'm getting 10 off my toys that I got in clearance. But alright, where are you, ScanLister? Maybe because it's working that it won't. Yeah. So ScanLister's still working. What I usually do here when I'm by myself is I'll go downstairs, grab a drink, let the dog out. I'm not too efficient, but you know, you can do other stuff while this is happening. You can get the box ready. I already have the box ready. So, Unideep barcode scanner. You can use your Yo-Yo handheld one, Bluetooth. Mine won't connect Bluetooth to my PC for whatever reason. I custom built my PC a few years ago, and maybe it's just the Bluetooth was like, nah, man. So we've got our pile of books here. We've got our Gugon. Got my cheap tape gun. That is the loudest thing in the world. Here are the boxes that I get for books. Small, 12 by 16 by 12. They're 88 cents a piece. I ordered 10 of them. Home Depot pickup, paid with PayPal, walked in, boom. I also have the mediums. So I've got, if this will, where? No, I don't know. Here's the mediums, and here's the smalls. I ordered 10 of each. I got obviously a crap load of other boxes. This is just my box corner. I'm moving soon, so hopefully I'll have like an actual area and not just my like bedroom. What else do I got? Oh, I've got void fill craft paper. I got this off of Zoros.com. I ordered. I checked prices on Amazon and all these places for craft paper best I could, and that was like the cheapest per square foot for what I wanted that I could find. And I also ordered some stuff. I have to take another drink. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking. I've been sick for like 5 days, so apparently it's gonna kill me now. So we're just waiting for this to upload. Now, normally you're not standing here staring at it, you know. We are. So I could edit the video. I was just, maybe I will. Maybe you won't hear any of this. I've never edited a video before. I don't know how to do it. I'm downloading, or what do you call it? It's recording through OBS and MP4 at 60 FPS, 1920 by something. I hope it works. If not, then you'll never see this. So, and I've got my lights that I use for taking pictures of clothes on my face. I figured that'd be a good idea. The overhead light is like yellow, and it always puts this weird yellow tint. Okay, listing complete. Everything disappeared. No! Which is good. So now we're going to go to my Amazon Seller Central. We're going to go to Manage FBA Shipments. Go to Shipping Plans, and we should see it. Boom! 2-7 books. Work on it. So here's where we hope that Amazon does not split up all of our shipments. Hopefully I can send them all to PA like I normally do. So the first one, if you're doing it from home, send, replenish, blah, 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 set quantity. ScanLister did the quantity. There was one that I had quantity 2 of that I didn't actually put in. A good thing. Boom. That would have sucked. Who preps? I don't know if you have to do this, but I'm prepping them all. Continue. Number of labels to print. We're not printing labels through here, which is why I use ScanLister. Continue. Now it's yes, 1 shipment. Hazel Township, PA. Oh, all right. So that's what we want. So now we're gonna take. Where are you? Where are you, Christmas? I can't sing. Alright. Now here's a shipment ID right here. Boom. See that right there? Very important. Make sure it's your shipment ID. FBA, starts with FBA. Now we're going to go back to ScanLister. We're going to go down here to print labels. Shipment ID. Boom. Show products. Takes a second. It's got to load them all back in. It doesn't remember that it just uploaded them all. It has no idea. Oh. My throat's going to be hoarse. I'd rather it be tiger. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. This doesn't take long usually, but it is a 40 SKU shipment, so maybe 40 seconds. Like I said, if you're not watching the video or trying to record it, you do something else, you know, you crumple up some paper, throw something out, you know, get up, go to the bathroom. But this is why I love ScanLister, printing labels. I see everyone like, how do you print labels? Oh, okay. So, number of labels to print equals units. Right here, watch this. Boom. More Than a Carpenter is going to print 2. Maxwell's going to print. I don't remember actually if it wants us to print for Maxwell or not. I don't care. I'll probably print one anyway. Okay, everything looks fine. So I use down here a Dymo Label Writer 450, and I use the 1 1/8 by 3.5. They're a little longer. They're a little more annoying. So basically, I've got my Dymo hooked up, right? And this is how easy it is to print labels. You're going to see my whole mess here everywhere, but whatever. You don't care, do you? There's my Dymo, and I watch. There they are. And it's going to print out all, whatever it was, 40. So these print in order that you scan them in. So The Night Journey, the first one, The Green Mile Part 5, was the first book we scanned. That's all the way on the bottom over here. So when these get done printing, the first book that I have on, or the Maxwell case thing here will be the first one, and I will just go down. And as I do it, you can fill up your box. If you're not sure what size box you're going to use, you can just do all, you know, whatever. Do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that small box and then just fill the rest with that void paper, the craft brown paper. Boom, done. So there's the Maxwell thing. Now, I didn't even look to see if it wanted me to print a label for the Maxwell. I don't care. I'm just going to. And basically, instead of like looking at your 30-up sheet and figuring out where it goes and blah, 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 we're just going to label. And you always want to label over the barcode. Amazon wants you just to have one barcode, so when they're going to scan it in to ship it or to scan it into your inventory, they don't scan random barcodes that don't, you know. So if there's like, some old books have like 2 barcodes across the bottom, I'll use like a blank one and tear it in half and cover it just to help them out, you know. If it's like a stubborn like library thing that I just can't get off, then I will put a Sharpie over it. So every once in a while I'll just double check to make sure I am actually labeling the right thing, because who knows, something could have glitched. When kids can't read. Perfect. It's there. So we're going to label all our books, right? And I don't think I'm going to label all the books right now. I'm just going to wrap this up and show you. So label all the books, right? We pretty much know it's going in this box. And then we're going to just fill it with paper. And when we're done filling it with paper, pretty much we're going to weigh it, right? Ah! Oh my god. That was great. My, I don't even want to tell you what happened, we'll just say. So then I use the scale. That's all I wanted to do is show you the scale. I use the Accutech something, I don't know. I forget exactly what it's like 20, 22, 24 bucks. It's like a 110-pound scale that would help you. Accutech 110-pound. I think I bid on this one on eBay. There was 3 ending, and when I lowballed at like 2 in the morning, and I got one of them for like 20 bucks. Amazon, they may be 25. Who knows? Price could change, but it's great. Sit on the floor, put your thing on there. Sit on the table, fold up a shirt, put your shirt on there, put in your shirt thing on your eBay listing. You think a book is overweight at Amazon and they're charging you like extra because it's 1 pound and it's actually half pound? Weigh it real quick. I mean, it'll weigh 1 ounce all the way up to 110 pounds. It's freaking great. You can't go without it. Now, when I did my first 3 book shipments on Amazon, I brought a scale and put it on a hardwood floor bathroom scale and did that, and then just overestimated by pound. And so yeah, that's it. So now we would go to here. We'd work on the shipment. We're gonna select UPS, small parcel. Usually the default's fine. We're gonna put everything in one box. We know this is all gonna fit in one box. Everything's going in one box, right? We know it's a 16 by 12 by 12. I don't know the weight yet, but we're gonna, let's say it's 24 pounds. Excuse me. It's probably more like 18, 20 pounds. But here's all the stuff. Confirm. Because this video is about setting a shipment. Calculate. Accept charges. Print box labels. PDF. I'm not going to print them because I didn't put in. I have double-sided sticky paper that puts on. So I would print the labels. Complete shipment, done. Go drop it off at the UPS store. And that is how I do a small Amazon book shipment with ScanLister. You can find better ways to organize. You can find better ways to whatever. If it got split into 2 shipments and like 2 books were going to Texas, what I would have done was just approve the shipments and then deleted that shipment and set those 2 books aside and added them into the next shipment. I'm not setting 2 books for $3, $4, whatever, cross country. I'm gonna lose money on the books. You know, if you're sending in enough books, you can afford to like leave a couple aside and stuff like that. You can add other stuff to the shipments. You can add I don't know, let's say a printer or a merchandise that you found at Walmart. You can add those in the same shipment. But if you're just doing books, this is how you do it. I really have to blow my nose or something, so it's probably gross. So I'm done. Thanks for watching. I hope this video came out okay. I don't know if my microphone's good. And sorry if I was annoying. I've never done a video before, never done a tutorial. I don't know if this is going to work. Thanks.